Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is, what are they thinking about you right now? In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different image and number. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what are they thinking about you right now? Okay, so when this person thinks about you guys, they are on top of the world, okay? They feel like their best self. They feel like anything is possible. And I'm getting the impression that this person wants another chance with you, okay? And I say another chance with you because as I dive into this, it's coming across that you two could have already been romantically involved with each other to some capacity. In fact, whether you guys had the X label or not, it's coming across like when you both disconnected from this connection, you both felt heartbroken over it. Okay, and I see that a lot of healing and a lot of dealing had to be done. What's interesting though is, for some of you, your person could be with someone new. I just get the impression that they're juggling this decision. They're like, well, if I give this another go with you, they could have to ruin something else, is like the impression I'm getting. And they're not sure if they're ready for that kind of conflict right now. Okay, so they're keeping their feelings on the low right now, and they're currently like waiting for a sign, is like what's coming through. I do feel like they're clear, though, that you guys are the one that they want. Of course, there is always that hesitation of not wanting to get hurt again, but looking at the Hierophant as the outcome, though, it does appear, though, like this person, it would be like a dream come true if you two ended up together in a committed relationship. Okay, so that's the impression that I'm getting with this. All right, so let's dive even deeper with the message cards. I wonder if it's too late to make things right. Okay, so they're definitely, like I said, wanting to make things right with you. And again, with the message card, it does have that feeling that you two were already together. And what they're trying to also say is like the feelings haven't changed. Regardless of what happened between you guys, regardless if they are with somebody new, okay, I'm just getting that their heart is still with you. I regret messing things up with you. Okay, so it's a general reading, so everybody's situation is going to be different, but, the dominant energy that's coming through is this person feels like they messed up this connection with you and they want to make things right. The best times of my life were with you. Yeah, and they feel like this connection is one of a kind. They don't feel this way with just anybody, and that's like what keeps them holding on to hope. You're risky mirror. Okay, so I was picking up on, although it appears that this person's mind is made up, there is a tiny part of them that does feel like they're hesitating. Okay. And like I was saying, like it's that part of them that doesn't want to get hurt again. The part of them that feels like, would you be in this for real? Or do you not trust them? That could also be what it is. Like I said, like it's going to be different for all of you on what the actual reason of it is. But there is that part of them that's like, ooh, you're risky. And as I'm saying that, I feel like you guys are going to be thinking, they're the one that's risky. And that's why, it says you're risky mirror, because that you both are mirroring that a little bit. Okay. For some of you, it could be a lot, but we'll just go with a little bit for the general. I keep seeing you in my dreams. Yeah, and I feel like that's showing that you two are still connected. Whether you talk or see each other, and when I say see each other, I mean like in person, not romantically yet, Just know that this isn't personal, okay? So they want you to know that whatever they did to mess this up, if they did, and the reason for you two not talking right now, they want you to know that it's not personal. Everything reminds me of you. Yeah. So there is no escaping you or this connection for this person. Doesn't matter how they're acting. On social media, they could be acting like they're living their best life. They could be with somebody else. It doesn't matter. This is like showing you that there's a bigger picture going on and things aren't always as they appear. Yeah, because you're the one that they dream about all day. In fact, energy doesn't lie. So I do feel like on some level you guys know this, but it gets tricky, right? Especially when the physical reality it's not adding up due to the lack of action or lack of communication. But that's them saying, don't think I'm sleeping on this connection, because I'm not. And then they say, we'll meet again someday. So what that's saying is this person feels like currently, whenever you hear this, because it's timeless, may not be the best timing for both of you. But they do have faith that if you two are meant to be, like, you're going to end up together. Like, it's inevitable. If you two are destiny and meant to be, it's going to happen. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Also, if you like trendy apparel and accessories, make sure to check out my store linked in the comments and description. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so what are they thinking about you right now? Okay, so instantly what comes to me when looking at the cards is that you and this person were romantically involved with each other to some capacity, and since you two went your separate ways, I'm getting that the phrase that's coming to my mind is their inspiration has run dry. Okay, so this person felt totally inspired by you, okay? When you guys were together, no matter how brief it may have been, for some of you, I am getting like it could have even been a newer connection. Doesn't matter. I just get that this person was completely inspired. You know, you helped them like tap into their passionate flame, okay? Like whatever sparked that creativity within this person, okay? And I actually feel like, you know, they started to do whatever it is that they're passionate about when with you. Like they felt completely alive and inspired. And now that you two aren't seeing each other, I just feel like, you know, it just has that feeling of like the light being turned off and this person trying to make sense of things. Okay, and I feel like they have that instinct to want to make things right with you. They want to bridge the gap between you two. The other thing that's coming through is although this person has a fighter-like spirit, like when it comes to anything that is important to this person, okay, they want to fight for it, whether it's, you know, family and friends or whoever they're seeing, but there is a bit of reservation. There's a bit of caution coming through, okay? This person doesn't want to get hurt again. So although they're a fighter, there's a part of them that's like not sure, you know? But then there's another part of them that's coming across like they definitely feel like you guys are the one that got away. Like you are everything that this person looks for in a person. Literally, it's got that feeling of like they dreamt you into existence and they really think that you two have the potential to be like an elevated couple, you know, like the sky's the limit type of vibe. And I do feel like it doesn't matter if you guys had the X label or not. Okay, when this ended, it felt like a breakup. And I'm honestly getting that it was one of the worst breakups that this person has ever experienced, if ever, okay? Yeah. I don't know that this person would ever admit that. That's what's coming through. For some reason, though, the outcome with the Hangman reversed, it has like a hopeless outlook as far as this connection goes. So something is giving this person the the impression that this ship has sailed, even if it's not true. So I'm not sure if it could be something as simple as you guys posted yourself out with a group of friends. There could have been a guy or girl in the pic. You know what I'm saying? And they could think, wow, okay, this person's moved on. Even though they may have no evidence that you're seeing anyone new. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could be reading into something too much. But then again, they might not be. You know, some of you could be trying to move on. It's a general reading. It's going to be different for all of you, but something, though, is giving the person this impression that this ship has sailed. Even though, you know, it's like energy doesn't lie, and on some level, it's like you both still feel like the other still wants this, you know? And that's what keeps you both holding on to hope, regardless of how much time and distance has gone on of not communicating or seeing each other. Okay, so let's dive even deeper with the message cards. They come up with reasons to be near or talk to you. Okay, so that's going to obviously go for those of you that still see this person, okay? Yeah, they could be coming up with reasons to be near or talk to you. That's like a non-verbal way of like communicating that they still are interested. Every time I look at you, I get butterflies, okay? This person has never lost their feelings for you. Now they feel like you are somebody that they used to know, okay? So they think you treat them like a stranger. We might be too different. Okay, so that card came out in left field, so that one's not going to be for all of you, but for some of you. And I feel like it's going to make sense if it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, if you've already wondered or questioned that, like, if you and this person are too opposite or too different, then that message is for you. Like, they are wondering it too. Like, there's a part of both of you that wants to be practical. When you're around, time stops. Yep, and it's like no one else exists. I keep seeing you in my dreams. Okay, so yeah, you two are still connected on that dream level. We've got amazing chemistry. Yeah, you know, you guys have that firework-like connection, you know, chemistry on point, you click. It's like when things are good, they're really good, but when they're not is like when things get dicey. I really miss you. I smile at the chance just to see you again. Yes, this person is definitely in their feelings when they think about you and they miss you and they wonder what you're up to. And of course, if you're seeing someone else. I want you, but I can't do anything about that right now. And the reason for that is going to be different for all of you. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Also, if you like trendy apparel and accessories, make sure to check out my store linked in the comments or description. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what are they thinking about you right now? Okay, so immediately I'm getting that this person who's on your mind is a very high energy person. Okay, that's what I'm getting. This energy is really like excited and they can't wait to see you. They can't wait to talk to you. In fact, I feel like this person might even speak fast. Okay, they just have a lot of energy. But for some reason, they feel like you guys, okay, so they feel like you guys are keeping them at arm's length. That's interesting to me. Yeah, they feel like you're giving them the cold shoulder and being aloof. They just get icy vibes from you. And meanwhile, they're acting like they want to take you out. They want to get to know you better. And you're not giving them the time of day. The other thing that's coming through is like, this person is currently like coming across as not being balanced emotionally. And I feel like this could be why you guys are doing this. You guys may feel like there's something they need to change before they try to pursue you. Okay. You might have even put them in their place. I'm just getting like this fed up energy coming from you guys, and like you're very no nonsense, okay? And you want this person to either level up or be gone, basically. So this is a pretty specific dynamic. So if you don't feel like this is your connection, feel free to choose another pile. So currently this person went from being super excited about you and them and your future together to like, they just have all this energy and they're not sure what to do, okay? It's a very conflicting energy coming through for this person. And their hope is currently dashed. But I feel like they're not getting the picture, okay? And you guys are at the point where you're like, I don't know how much clearer I can communicate this, that they need to change something. Something is coming through strongly. You guys feel like this person needs to change, or like I said, like, or be gone. You don't want anything to do with them. And they're not getting it. And I currently feel like they're just kind of spinning in circles, so to speak. It's like a dog chasing its tail. They're not really getting anywhere. And they're not getting the point. So I see you keeping your distance until like the light dawns on this person about what they need to do. Okay, let's dive even deeper with the message cards. They say, tell me you feel the same. So despite whatever you said to them, they still want to know, like, do you still have feelings? Do you still have feelings like they do? Okay, so this card is saying they would rather you two be together right now, but ... but they're trying to say you're the one that's keeping that from happening. You probably think that you are better now. Okay, so instead of like seeing what you're trying to say to them, it's like their ego is like their pride is blocking that. It's like they're projecting onto you, oh, do you think like your life and you are better now without me, you know? And they're trying to get a read on you. Like if you have social media, you know, they're trying to get their own answers from it, you know, possibly even mutual friends. I wonder if you're happy without me. See how fixated they are on that? Versus actually hearing what you have to say. I feel like I should have moved on by now, but I can't. Yeah, this person's definitely hooked to the idea of you two working it out. I can't read you, so I have no idea where I stand. See, though, how their attention and energy, though, is like, it's super focused on you rather than themselves, you know, and making any changes. Currently, like, they still could, you know, but right now, that's the energy that's coming through. I think about you all the time. Yep, and reuniting with you and imagining what it would be like if you two gave this another go. And then we have heart-to-heart convo. So this person is acknowledging that eventually you two will have to have another heart-to-heart conversation if you guys want this to work. Meanwhile, I know from looking at the cards, you guys are going to wonder, did they apply anything that you suggested to them, you know, in making a change? And it could be a very specific thing in particular that this person is dealing with that you think needs to change. Like I said, it's going to be different for all of you about what this is, but something is definitely out of balance with this person emotionally. And it could be the way that they're dealing with that that's destructive. But yeah, so Like I said, they're super focused on you and where you stand versus what they need to do to get right with themselves. But that could change. That's just what the dominant energy is right now. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you. I wish you the best of luck. If this resonated, let me know in the comments, and if it did, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading, feel free to anytime. You can email me, that information's right here. Also, if you'd like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Also, if you like trendy apparel and accessories, make sure to check out my store linked in the comments or description. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys.